starting your journey to financial freedom. Now. You're listening to the New Investor Podcast.
This is the Young Investor for the New Investor Podcast, and it is day 81 on our journey towards financial freedom. It does seem that we are recovering some grounds with our investments now back to the level of the beginning of April. I would, however, be careful at this stage, as none of the issues that drove the markets down in the first place have been resolved yet, so that upside may be again temporary. So I'm still nevertheless hopeful and standing ready to increase my position in Apple stock by mid of July, even if the stock seems to be recovering fast and well along with the markets. But that can change rapidly, as the company is delivering its new iOS 13 operating system, and it may fail or anything can happen to it when it's deployed. A brand new iPhone is coming along, and the upcoming quarterly results will clearly show the impact on iPhone sales due to the trade war with China. So maybe I'm talking like a short-term trader here, but the objective is to increase my position. So I do have high hopes for negative news, which will anyway have absolutely no effect on my investment 10 years from now, as any other solid business in my opinion. So the objective at the moment is to take advantage of the fragility on the markets to decrease my averages on my current investments. So the most difficult part for me has now passed, readjusting my lifestyle and expenses, in addition to putting a solid process in place to consistently invest more than 55% of my income. So on our journey to financial freedom, we continuously learn and readjust our strategy, and putting aside all that I have been able to learn, which I would never have otherwise if I didn't take my leap of faith into investing, I realized that the markets will certainly not wait for me to develop a solid expertise in digital marketing in my aim at creating another source of income. So Instagram is an example. If you're an investor or an entrepreneur, the best possible way to efficiently market your product or services with a serious reach at the fraction of a cost usually required to do that for your small business. Traditional means will cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It is only through these platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Forget the billboards, magazines, TV or radio. The attention of your customer is on these platforms right now only. So I have decided to finally hire an expert to have a look at my Instagram page. Since I'm not selling any goods, this is pure expenses to me, but I believe in this podcast and the value it can bring to new and young investors. So I will allocate the right resources to grow its audience. So I have approached a friend of mine, Rui. This guy has managed to grow his business account to 10,000 followers, real ones, in a single month. So if you think on doing the same, you can DM him on his IG at Rui Digital, so RUI Digital, one word, as he is a brand builder himself, and you can be sure that he will take very good care of your account and grow it accordingly. So I will be sharing his achievements with my own account at the end of the month, which will further support me in my engagement with the investors community. I am sure we have to at times trust the experts, and this will give me an opportunity to learn from him as well, for sure. So what is next now for me, as it could be counterproductive to battle on every front, my focus will need to be applied on keeping the current course, as my next net worth milestone is getting very close now, and I still have 2 weeks to ensure I have enough capital to inject to get to my objective. So some more sacrifices will be needed, but well worth it for sure. So I'm flying to Bangkok in the morning tomorrow with an unfortunate and very long layover, so I will get back in touch while at the airport. Until then, I wish you all a fantastic day ahead. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and I really hope that it brings you some additional support on your own journey towards financial freedom. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you stay updated with new episodes. It would mean a lot to me if you follow me on Instagram at the New Investor Podcast. And in the meantime, stay invested, be patient, and keep playing the long-term game.